What's up, Jits? We're back to another video, and yeah, we got some things to do. Let's get it on. So, about what I said for turning this into a work base and then having a completely mansion on the other side. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. As you guys can tell, I didn't do that plan, so that mansion plan is no longer happening. We already have a home. That's just gonna be empty lot. And this base will no longer be just a work base. It'll also be home. So this will be our home. This will not just be a work base. This will also be our home. Because now I can live down here. Okay. But yeah, I got the last of those fragments out of the way. No. I'm just making fun of the biome. This is not even a deep biome, bro. Low-key, I'm at a point where this biome ain't even that deep. Alright, let me just do some of these. Maybe I could do like a little plant pot per side. Yeah, low-key, I could do that. By the way, guys, I checked my schedule. Yeah, so hey, by the way, guys, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so I got it wrong. Next weekend is off. It's not off. It's the weekend. It's next weekend. It's not this one. Right now, I'm confused about something about the timeline of my final for a class. So I have to text someone in my class about that tonight. Not tonight. Tomorrow night. Tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Yeah, we got them all right here. All my trophies are right there. Yeah. Loki, this is like a good use of construction. It takes 2 of these? Oh, I didn't know that. I suck at like putting these in the center. Yeah, I think we're not doing anything when I come back on Monday in my on class. Alright, I have to ask, because I might not come in that day. That's what I was thinking about. Because what's the point of coming in if you're not even going to do anything? I'm just going to go home and just chill. I don't know. I'll see. I see a little floater in my eye. Yeah, by the way, guys, you know what I learned about floaters? You know those like white things in your eyes that look like they're moving if you look at a white screen? Yeah, those are actually called floaters, and 97% of the global population can see them. Only like 3% can. But yeah, that's cool. 1, 2. Okay, that's 2. So 4, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 10, 14. Okay, I need to get 4, 8, 16. Yeah. 4 metal salvage. Just checking on those. I know it's power, but I really do like the power. No, do not turn that off. Yeah, guys, I'm just like... I have to check in a few minutes, and if I don't post the video while recording this, I'm gonna have to double upload. Yeah, it's not, so Monday is not off. Okay, I gotta keep working then. But why don't they do it on, like, I don't know if you heard before, if you were watching that. So if you didn't hear what I said last episode, I said, why do, like, why do the schools have the 180-day thing when, like, you can't control the weather or something like that? I forgot what I said specifically. I said, like, an hour or two ago. I'm not really focused on that. But, like, if they're gonna do that, they should at least do it for, like, April. So that way it's, like, the weather isn't fully nice. I don't know why they do Memorial. They just don't like the soldiers. And that's something also I want to, like, notice. Something else I've noticed in general, speaking about soldiers, is that I saw, like, a video on this, actually. And they made, like, a good point. So I was watching a video, because you guys know about the whole, like, draft thing. So I did actually get curious on, like, what willing... Oh, it's nighttime, isn't it? Please just be another eclipse. It's an eclipse. Loki, I feel like it's been daytime for such a while now. I mean, isn't that I mean, that's a good thing. Get out of there, bro. You don't belong here. Yeah, but what's it called? Yeah, so I was watching a draft video, and it's something that made a good point. Ah, screw it. There's like one more titanium right there. Why not? Oh. I got bit. It's a chud. God dang chud. Don't be the chud of the chud. Chud. What's over here? Oh, is this that? Oh, this is Jesse Plateau. Oh, that scared me. Actually got me. I don't know why that scared me. I'm like maybe a little jump. But yeah, I was watching a video, like a little documentary on like people joining, because I got curious about like recruitment and stuff. So back in the day, there used to be like a huge hype to join the military, especially during World War II and like that time. But like when it came to the Vietnam War, that was kind of like a big turnoff for a lot of people, because I've kind of noticed that in the military, not in the military, but like in that time frame, people want, ever since Vietnam, it's kind of been like people kind of been joining less and less. Well, 9/11 there was a huge surge, but like now there's like a less surge now. No one really wants to fight for America. Excuse me. Excuse me. No one wants to fight for America anymore. It's like kind of sad. Because now they're back to being like lows. I mean, I think it was Marine Corps. I don't know what branches it were. I think it was Marine Corps was actually doing really well, surprisingly. I thought that'd be doing worse. United States Army is the one that's struggling. The Navy's struggling. I don't know. I have to look at the exact ones, but yeah. What I have noticed, what me personally, what I have noticed is that there's like less of a hype to join. And in the document, it's going on about how like how the internet has revealed like what the Gen Z people like are. It's showing Gen Z like why you shouldn't join the military, or if you should, but it's showing the real cost. But yeah, hold on, I gotta use the bathroom. I'll be right back. Hey guys, sorry I'm back. So, my pee just didn't want to come out. Bro, has that ever happened where like you guys try using the bathroom and like you have to go, but then when you finally go to the bathroom, it just doesn't want to come out. You have to like force it to come out, or like you can't get it to come out if you're being rushed. Bro, I tried doing that. Doing that. Not well. I know this is a sus conversation, but dude, I tried to not tried. That's happened to me a few times, especially now. In school, I literally would just walk away when like I couldn't do it, but like I would have to like typically force myself to go hard. You know what I mean? Because it wouldn't want to come out. I don't know why that happens. It wants to come out, but then when you go to the bathroom, the pee just wants to stay. So, is that... I just feel like that's what happens to a lot of people. Yeah, he did a pretty good... Yeah, I can't take that. Alright, I need to go back to my room and just... Yeah. Oh, wrong way. Maybe I should have put like a little hatch.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But yeah, it's just weird. I don't know why that happens. Still got a bunch of titanium. Nice. Oh, I feel like this would be like a cool little like plant area. You just put all your plants down here and you just hide. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good view. Again, that's why I didn't put it there. But yeah, I just don't know why the pee doesn't want to come out when you, especially when like you need to go and it just won't come out. Like, bro, sometimes it would take a while in the bathroom at like public. I would just walk out and I wouldn't have to pee for a while. But like at home, I just force it so hard. But yeah, it came out. I was happy to report that it did come out. I'm sorry if this was like a weird random conversation, but like genuinely, I don't know why that happens. It happened again to me, and I just found it weird. But anyway, I was talking about soldier camp. Let me go back to that. I feel like that's a more interesting conversation. So anyway, let me talk about that. Let's speak about that. So after Vietnam, or during Vietnam, like the soldier shift, like kind of like it went up at first, but like people kind of didn't want to. Oh my chair. Honestly, you know what? I'm gonna put on like longer sleeve pants. Where are the pants I had saved for the lawnmower? But yeah, I'm gonna work and talk as I do this. So there was initial support went up for Vietnam, but then it kind of went down, and then people started going to a way to actually avoid the draft was by going to college. So a lot of people tried going into college. Excuse me. Just burping man. I'm the burping man. Tried to avoid it by going to college, which it's not a bad like compromise to hide from like military. But then it kind of went down. But once like 9/11 hit, there was an insane rise. And then yeah, we had a bunch of peaks for that. And then after that, the peak kind of died down. And now we're at a day where some soldiers don't want to, which is most people don't want to join. Well, actually, no. It depends on the area. It actually depends on the actual like state. So let me explain. So I was surprised about that. So for people down in the South, for example, military culture is like a pretty big part of life down there, and so you see a lot more recruits because of it. Meanwhile, for the Northeast, for example, you don't because here's why. There's no military familiarity because of well, there's more of actually something I noticed. There's more of a market push for there's more of a market push for college, believe it or not. So because of that little college push, less people are actually considering joining. That's why, because of the fact that it's like an unknown thing and college is marketed more in the Northeast, that's why more people in the Northeast actually. That's why actually the recruiters call the Northeast a black hole because there's nothing. Not a lot of people. It's got the lowest like enlistment enlistment rates. It's very low. It's kind of sad. But yeah, it's kind of sad for the. I feel bad for the recruiters that are stuck, forced to be there. I love. I mean, I love soldiers. I have a cousin in the Air Force. Always thank your soldiers, bro. I mean, no offense. I know a little bit about military stuff. Yeah, there's a reason why they have a nickname for, there's a reason why there's a nickname for the Air Force, and it's called Chair Force. There's a reason why that exists. It's okay. I won't say it won't, maybe I'll tease him with that. At some point, he's probably gonna come to my graduation party. I'll talk to him that. But yeah, I'm just putting on like long pants. I got a little jacket on. Okay, look like I'm about to head out to the grocery store. There we go. I look like I'm going to work, but anyway, shut the lights off. Ugh. Put on a pair of jeans, my work jeans that I'm gonna wear tomorrow for my part-time job, for my little internship thing that I got going at an automotive shop. Yes, I do have that, which is cool. Yeah, overall, just gonna chill out and have fun. But anyway, something I did notice is that there's not a lot of like soldiers at the camp. Not camp. There's like a whole lot less like recruitment because soldiers don't want to like not soldiers, especially in the Northeast because well college is marketed more. All right, I think we're good. I think we can head to the floating islands. I'm gonna keep that activated for this until like I know I'm done base combing. Then after that I'll cancel it. And then yeah, I just want today to be like a simple like base thing. All right, I got a text message. Oh, my conspiracy theorist friend sent me something. That's cool. I'll watch that later. Yeah, I also know a lot of conspiracy theorist friends as well. But anyway, let's head to the floating islands.
All systems online.
Bruh. What are we doing? Honestly, great. I just... Is my base flooding by chance? Nah, we're good. But anyway, I was looking at a video. Not video, but anyway, that video. Yeah, in the southern part, like southwest, southeast, and all that, like the south. It's more like the military is more marketed there because of like familiarity, because a lot of families are there. But for like the northeast, there's not a lot of like, there's a lot less in the military because College is actually more marketed. College is actually more marketed there. It's more marketing there. Like, it's more like advertised, pretty much. And because of that, they get less recruitments there. It's more college driven. Man, I really do feel bad for the military recruiters that are forced to be there, because also, that's how they make their money, dude. That's really how they make their money. They can't make their money if no one wants to join. And plus, they have to meet quotas. Now, a lot of people might think that, oh, the military is too extreme, that's why I don't want to do college. Well, I can tell you as someone, and not only that, but like, oh, I forgot to mention, wow, I can't believe I forgot about him. I also have like an uncle in the Navy, a former Navy vet. One of my uncles is a former Navy vet. Dang, that's crazy that I forgot about him. Nah, I don't talk to him that much. I mean, he seems like a cool guy, but he lives like down, like, far away from me. He lives in the south. He lives far from me. But anyway, the problem is, it's not marketed that well. Oh, we're almost there already. Okay, I'm getting used to the distance, so it's getting shorter. The problem is, like, there's less marketing. So because of that, a lot less people want to join the military. And my cousin actually told me that, and my uncle, he told me that, they both told me that, because I've also told them, like, I've heard from people say, like, right? Okay. That's good. Good plant. Let's just go do, so we're doing some plant shopping. You know what, I'm just gonna get a bubble tree. I'm just gonna fill up while I'm here. Alright, I should be good for a while. But yeah, it's like, in the military, people think it's like out of touch. People think like the military is too extreme. I mean, it's a little extreme, but it really does. But the reason why it's a little is because it depends on your branch. Like, I think Navy is harder than Air Force, for example, and Army is harder, for example, and Marine is harder. But also, it's relative too, and it's kind of subjective. That's also the thing. So it really comes down to what you want and what you view as harder. But yeah, I don't know why, that's such an eyesore right there, looking at the Aurora's back. But yeah, and plus I was talking to yeah, and they said that it is hard, but you know what? You get so many good benefits in the military just by joining. You could even get like sign-on bonuses too. Now, I think that's amazing personally. I mean, it's, from what I heard, they're good benefits. Like, very good benefits. Vauxhall shrub seed. Okay. Ming plant. Oh, alright. You know what? Let me get some Ming plants. Could I do it? Never mind. I just hurt myself. Okay. But yeah, I was like, well, yeah, I was like talking and like, yeah, they get really good benefits. Like you get zero house down payment. They pay for your college. What else? You get like discounts on so many things. It's a lot of things, but it's like really cool. I never realized how many discounts, how many benefits you get. It's not just discounts, you get so many things, but discounts are a big bunch of them. But yeah, there's so many benefits to joining. It's like actually like, it's kind of worth it if you think about it. Kind of. Kind of. It depends on your personal goals. God. Fish do not know how to swim. Let me just get this charged up. Let me just get this fixed real quick. And again, dude, it's like, I have cousins, like, again, like, I've talked, like, I just said this. You get so many benefits, and you know what they've told me? Because I've actually talked to them about it. They've told me that the military being extreme is, like, it's somewhat true depending on where you look. By the way, like, on a little side note, my uncle did really well in the Navy. He was, like, some kind of, like, security programmer. He actually got offered for, like, the Navy SEALs, but he didn't accept it because he wanted to do something else, which is respectable. I mean, dang, dude, that just says a lot. Go. Gnats, dude. Actually, gnats. Spiders are the gnats of the sea in this game. I think I'm gonna put, like, Ming plants as well. No. I'm gonna get rid of him. Just because I don't like him. But yeah, they told me that they've actually talked to me about that, and they've actually told me that it's actually more like, because it may be sound out like crazy to join the military, but like they've told me like it's actually like more out of touch trying to get people to do college when they can't even afford it and get stuck on debt. Meanwhile, the military, they're gonna pay for it, or big chunks of it. Alright, how am I gonna get this under here? Oh, it works.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah, this is gonna be the new permanent seam off area. It no longer gets damaged, but yeah. But yeah, like, because they make the military seem, because like the problem is like, I mean, I've heard like conspiracy theories. But yeah, I'm all over the place with that thought. But anyway, yeah, they've told me, let me like get back to there first. The problem is like, in the military, like, they make it sound bad, but it really depends on where you go to. Like, if you do what like, I'm gonna do like Frank Castle did, or what even Bullseye did in Daredevil, which is Army, that's like, I mean, that's a little harder, but it's not that hard. Alright, I'm gonna put the main plant right here. I'm gonna dedicate the site to Ming plants. I'm gonna just decorate this. I love the soundtrack. The people behind this low-key cooked. I will not lie. I won't and will not lie. They cooked. They cooked something in that oven. I don't know what it was, but yeah. Like, I want to make this place look like it's got life. Because it's a little depressing here. I've got so many, like, surpluses. I was gonna do, like, a pink cap. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, but like, and plus in college, like for school, they kind of force you to do college very, very quickly. And yeah, they kind of do force you to do college like quickly. I know people have talked to military recruiters and they're very like pushy, but that's part of the course. They need you to join for their like benefits. They're cool people. It's just like they need to join. Honestly, I might talk to a recruiter soon. I mean, it's not that I want to join. It's like I'm a little curious about it. And yeah, I was also talking like in college they want you to pay now. They want you to go now. They want you to go now. Go as quick as possible. But the problem is like college is expensive and a lot of people can't afford it. But they'll tell you to just use like financial aid, which doesn't even cover like a lot of it. So it's like, dude, like what? It's literally like, bro, what? Like what? Like you really want me to go in debt? But yeah, it's like it's just kind of weird though. It's like they want like less kids in the military, dude. Overall, because it's like I keep forgetting what I was gonna say because my mind is like very like dumb, not dumb, but like it's very forgetful. But um, yeah, I was thinking about maybe I could go back to that island and just see what's there. But I was thinking about just doing like two Jaffe cups on both sides and then do like a Ming plant. So that way, like you walk in and it's like really nice looking. And plus, I could always just remove it. I might do that. I should also make a garbage can. How much does it make to make a garbage can? Um, the problem is like with college, like it's too expensive, and and the school kind of like I know people that like in the Northeast, obviously, they idolize like the college program a lot, and they kind of make you go now, even though like you can't afford it. Now I've heard people tell me recruiters are just the same, but the difference with college is like it's more costly. Meanwhile, military is like more cheaper. Man, I shouldn't have put in vocational shrubs. I kind of wanted to do pink caps. Oh wow. Maybe I'll put that as like a nice little rose. Okay, we're just gonna make the base look nice. What was I gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna go find like a fragment. Let me go like get a I should make a trash can because you know what? Yeah. But anyway, yeah, college is expensive. They force you to do it quickly, and they tell you just to do financial aid, but that won't even cover like a lot of it as well.
All systems online.
I could also just go through here, but yeah, this is better because it doesn't get burnt as soon as it comes out. It actually stays out, and overall, stupid fish. Overall, it's better. It doesn't make you come out. It doesn't get burnt the moment it leaves. So yeah, it's like a little tax, little burn tax for wanting to leave. But anyway, yeah. So you get what I mean, like with money wise, it's like kind of after like I got told about it, it's like when I thought about it, yeah, it kind of does make sense. Because they told me like it's more out of touch for them to tell you that the military is is not a good idea and it's too extreme and just do college. Meanwhile, most people can't even afford it. and the military will pay for it. So if anything, it's more dishonest and more extreme by telling someone to just do college rather than doing like military stuff that'll pay for it. That's what I've been told. And yeah, I get it. If you can't afford it, how are you supposed to do it? I agree with that a lot. So if anything, it's extreme and also, it's more extreme and out of touch for them to do that. Oh, that's a big clonker. You just swim up his nostrils. Yeah, it's just overall like more out of touch, and I really do kind of agree with that. I do agree with that actually. Because I've also heard from conspiracy theorists that there's like a very like sinister reason why they're trying to push college more than the military. It has to do with like politics and stuff. I don't want to get into that. It's like that's an extreme. If I told you guys it, you would be like, bro, what? What kind of theory is that? Yeah, it's stuff I've heard. I know a lot of conspiracy people, dude. They are very cool, interesting people to talk to, but they're kind of crazy sometimes. But they're like, it's good quirky crazy though. It's not too bad. That's why I rock with them, because they also promote like better thinking if you really think about it. Oh, why is it green? It's a little harder to get in, but yeah, it's overall still better. Okay, I need to make a trash can. I'm gonna put it in the utility room. But yeah, it's just, there's a crazy theory behind it. But yeah, anyway though, what's it called? I'm trying to think. Where should I put this? Maybe I should put this right here. That doesn't look that big. There we go. That'll get rid of it, right? Permanently deconstruct unwanted items and safely release their into the atmosphere. Oh, that's cool. Hey! Alright, but anyway though, as I was saying, yeah, like, there's more of a push. But when they tell you that the military is too extreme, pretty much for my cousins, for example, my uncle, my cousin, my uncle, it's not just cousins, it's uncle and cousin. When they tell you it's too extreme, when they tell you the military is too extreme, just always remember that they told me this. If they tell you that military, if you ever want to do military and they tell you that that's too extreme, just tell them how out of touch it is to go to college if you can't even afford it. Meanwhile, they would pay for it and give you a whole bunch of other benefits. So yeah, that's what I got told, and yeah, I agree with that, honestly. Because if you really think about it, you're kind of telling people like, oh, you can't go? Just go sign it. Just do it now. And plus, people end up going into debt. I don't want to go into debt with that personally. Debt is not always a good thing. It may help build credit.
All systems online.
I don't know why it changed. Why is the lighting changing? Alright, let's get out of here. It's like getting weird. But yeah, just if they tell you, if this is, and the reason why I tell you guys this, because if you guys want to do the military, don't let people tell you it's too extreme. Tell them it's actually out of, it's more, just tell them what I told you. It's more, it's more out of touch to tell someone who's struggling with money to go into college and just to get financial aid when they can still get debt. Meanwhile, they can join the military for free and get their stuff paid for them. But yeah, that's what I had to say. It's a good topic if you really think about it, because it's like, why are they so like hell-bent on you not going? And apparently, from what I've heard, the schools in the Northeast, they don't have a JR, they don't even have like a JROTC. They just come into the cafe and like once a month, and you just, that's when you can talk to them. Not even once a month, but like once in a while. I feel bad for the recruiters, bro, because like, what are you guys supposed to look for if no one wants to join? I mean, obviously, I do know a bunch of people that don't want to do that do want to do college, but I know people that don't want to do college as well. Honestly, man, I say do whatever is best, but if you're gonna do college, make sure you don't go into debt, because it's not even worth it at that point if you go into debt. Because I saw a conspiracy theory. This one is like a little more calmer. The reason why college puts you into debt is because they want you locked into that system forever, so that way you can never leave. And they get more money overall. You're just a money farm. That's what it was. I gotta look for Ming plans and Jaffa cups. Okay. How am I doing on time? Oh crap, I gotta post. Hold up. Or I'm gonna be forced to do double uploading. Give me a minute, guys. You guys wanna see me post real quick? Let's do a speed run. Oh. Does this cook? I don't know why I just saw that. Oh, never mind. Looks like I'm doing 4 episodes. Maybe I can do simple preparations. That's fine. But yeah, guys, it's like, as I said, like, just if you're telling, like, you know what I mean? If that happens, like, or if you're like, if you don't really want to like do anything at college and and someone's like telling you to do it, but you like can't afford it or do it, and they call you extreme, just tell them it's out of touch to tell someone who's like struggling to go to college when like you just pay for it if you want to do the military. And I agree, bro. That is out of touch. That is like kind of out of touch. Yeah. And by the way, there are so many like different branches. It's like a spectrum. Okay, now it's nighttime. Now I'm just gonna go to bed in the game. Alright, looks like I'm double uploading. Honestly, I don't think I can avoid the 4 double uploading thing. I think from now on, when I do YouTube, I think at this point in the week, it's not gonna be like recording 3 straight. Oh god, never mind. I thought I was gonna get hit. It's not gonna be just recording 3 straight episodes. Rather, it's gonna be recording 4 straight episodes. So that means I gotta do 1 more episode. Wow. Yep, I gotta double upload. Shoot, the moment it hits 12 a.m., I gotta double upload. So I gotta record one more video. Actually, wait, hold up. Wait, I didn't mean to press that button. No, 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 no.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
What happens if I just run into him? Oh! There's another one. Wait, did it actually make him, like, go away? Hold up. Oh, it makes them react. Oh, that's cool. Bullying poor whales. Look, 2 children. Ready? 2 kids. Ready? Oh, I'm so sociopathic. I'm so sadistic. I didn't know that. That's actually like kind of cool and it's like realistic. Yeah, I gotta do double uploading. No, it's fine. I should honestly start just doing 4 uploads a day. Low key. I gotta record. And plus, it doesn't have to be for an hour. I'm just taking advantage of it. He just whacked me. Hey, it would have been more damage if he just straight up attacked me. No, it was just a bite. I mean, how's trade school as well within that topic? I think trade school is somewhat expensive, but it's like a lot more cheaper compared to college. I don't know, dude. I'm not doing a trade. Well, no. I'm not doing a trade. I'm not doing auto mechanics. I might do another trade, but I'm not sure. I gotta keep looking.
Seek fluid intake.
I wanna eat. It's fine if I have to do like a 2-parter. I don't even have to do an hour. I've just been doing an hour because it gives me more time to prepare for stuff. Okay, let me go get some water. I really just dive bombed, dude. Holy. Alright, let me just do... Boop. And then... Whoop. Oh, wait. Did I collect too many plants? Oh, I did. Motherfucker. Alright. There we go. Very nice and luxurious down here. It's coming along really well. Alright, for Ming plants, I need to get 1, 2, 3 Ming plant seeds. Okay. I'm about to throw the other plants out. But yeah, you know what's crazy about the automotive thing? I really did try to drop out a little bit ago, but I couldn't because I waited too long. Low-key, if I could turn back time, I would have never done the trade school thing for auto mechanics, or if I were to, it would have been for something else. I mean, I already have a career plan. As I've said, I do have one plan. It's just what I did. What I ended up having to do was kind of a waste of time. Oh, that scared me. Okay.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Let me run to the other side of the sea moth. But again, I got a bunch of time tomorrow. Not tomorrow, today to actually do like double uploading, which I'm going to do. Then yeah, bro, I'm going to bed. Ugh. I'm a little bit tired, but I record one more video and I'm going to bed. One more video. Not a long one though, it's gonna be a little quick one. Hey, while I'm at the floating islands, I'm gonna fill up on food. Put it in the air. Trash, trash. Put it in the air. I'm so goofy. I'm a goofball. I'm a silly goose. I'm a silly little goose.
All systems online.
Okay, I might just arise from the pillar. Is there a snake? Crab snake in there? Nah, this is the snake crab. This is goated. Because this is actually useful. The other thing is not. But yeah, my controller. Yeah, guys, I'm gonna have to do a little... Oh, wait, no, never mind. Yeah, but when we go in the... Yeah, by the way, don't worry, guys. We're gonna be doing expedition soon. Move! Alright, I am becoming a little sadistic. I need to calm down. Alright, now it's not reacting. I don't know why, I just thought that was cool when, like, you can make a move. Again, I am a little sociopathic when it comes to games sometimes. Little. I don't know why, I just feel like it's cool shocking them, but it's not. Man, Peter is gonna shoot me after watching this video. You wanna come fight? Let's fight! I got gun rights all day. Alright, I need to collect 3 Ming plant seeds and just get to work. I'm gonna fill up on food. Thank you, tree. I love you. Look at this beautiful tree in the ground. Shouldn't kill it. I need to find a Ming plant. You're right here. One, two, three. All right. Uh-oh. Oh, that was a close one. Had I been a little later, I would have caught. Yeah, all right. We got what we need. I'm heading out. Oh. Oh, I forgot I could just look down here. Stop wobbling. Yeah, that's what's down below. I wonder if you can... I never really noticed if you can see, like, a giant hole that was once the island. Like, I would expect to see a giant crater from that thing, but no. That's cool that those floating rocks turn into an island. Yeah, but I don't know what else to post now, but yeah. Bro, I'm so evil. I really am. But yeah, Loki, I think I'm done with the base building. But yeah, guys, I will catch you later. I don't know what else. I don't know what to post because I don't want to go exploring yet. But yeah, guys, in the meantime, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.